What's up, everybody? Fun and talk whatever. I mean, there's a lot to talk about the NBA, wrestling, baseball, all that, etc.
Oh, yeah.
All that.
Yeah, with your permission, Miguel, and I know the viewers can look at it. I know we've been going through some up and downs. We found out the breaking news of superstar Billy Graham. I don't know if you are aware, Miguel, but we found out that another legend, Jim Brown for the Cleveland Browns, passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that's a Cleveland Brown fan, maybe with a little 10-second bell salute, maybe we can do a moment silent for superstar Billy Graham and Jim Brown, and whatever you want to do. You want to make sounds, go ahead, and whenever you want to start your little moment of silence with them.
I would, but it's just that. Let me go get my iPad right quick. Let me see what I can do. Give me a minute. Let me go see what I can do.
Okay, yeah, it's the Billy Graham dude has a lot of how do you want to call it? It has a lot of inputs to talk about. I definitely. It's going to be a very good. It's going to be a very interesting thing for people to know if people are going to be interested in superstar Billy Graham, but.
Alright. I'm back. Well, it looks like I can do something about it. Looks like I can do something about it. Alright, we are back here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, sorry for the delay or something, but, you know, we'll get them right in the future.
What's up, Hassan Terrell? Thanks for joining us. Some guy named Hassan Terrell. It's in the comments. Yep.
All right, what's up, big guy? Yeah.
Yep. Let me see. Go to you.
Yeah. Rest in peace, superstar Billy Graham, and rest in peace, Hall of Famer Jim Brown. Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland.
I mean, all I knew about Jim Brown was just that Cleveland Brown is everything. And I bet you the superstar Billy Graham in the future, if they continue escalating more biography about him, it's going to be very interesting. Probably, if I'm A&E, I would give it a very solid 2 hours about it. Or more, because there's a lot to be talked about superstar Billy Graham.
Yes, it is. All right, looks like I found a 10-bell salute. So in the moment of silence, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to write in the comments here on the video, R.I.P. Jim Brown and superstar Billy Graham. Jim Brown.
Superstar Billy Graham. Hall of Famers, both of them. NFL.
Superstar. I'm surprised they didn't do a 10-bell salute for Billy Graham.
I know, dude. They deserve it, dude.
That was
after the salute, man, we got to talk about. I gotta like bring it up to you why he needed that benefit. I'm glad he got a Hall of Fame when he was alive.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay.
That was the right time.
2004. It was the right time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in a moment of silence, let's hear the 10-bell salute honoring the great superstar Billy Graham. And in NFL, one of the all-time greatest Cleveland Browns, Jim Brown.
Jim Brown.
Okay, MTG.
These guys.
Would MTG and Jose the Ocho right here. Well, I didn't watch Jim Brown because he was like back in the 50s or the 60s. Superstar Billy Graham, never really watched him, but I've seen a few of his promos. That guy's know what to say, actually.
Well, you know, without Superstar Billy Graham, there wouldn't be no Hulk Hogan, there wouldn't be no Jesse Ventura or the Magnificent Morocco or Triple H or John Cena or Scott Steiner, because I heard those are the only guys that talked about his behalf. He defeated Bruno Sammartino for that 8-year-long championship run.
Yep.
A very good heel, a very good promo. The way he goes, he likes T-bone steak, barbell plates, and then sweeter than chocolate cake. That's his promo.
Yeah.
So anybody that doesn't know who Superstar Billy Graham is, tune into the Hall of Fame in, what, WrestleMania 20.
Yeah, WrestleMania 20, 2004.
Yeah. Triple H inducted Superstar Billy Graham in the Hall of Fame of that year for the class of, there you go, of 204, and it's a very good speech he does, and the good thing is he had Morocco and Jesse Ventura that idolized Superstar Billy Graham.
Absolutely.
So now you know who Superstar Billy Graham is, then hopefully, you know, I will look forward to hear more biographies about him and everything. I mean, he had a very tough health issues and everything.
Yes,
and
he did. He even
was very devastated too. I mean, he's very broken up about it too, because.
You know what I heard though? He said that he sold his Hall of Fame ring to keep him alive. You didn't hear about that story? Like he had a really bad health issue and he had to sell his Hall of Fame ring.
Wow, that's kind of like really. Well, yeah, because I mean, remember in the past that like you and I talked about that the wrestling business was not unionized, man.
Yeah, it was.
If they were unionized, and probably these wrestlers wouldn't be going through all that stress. I'm not saying that they would be deceased, but at least something would have benefited them, and then their spouses didn't need to go through GoFundMe's. I mean, look what happened to Mr. Wonderful or George Bushwhacker Butch. You know, and honestly, I hope this new generation of talents, I can only hope they're prepared to have something on the side before their moment comes, you know. I mean, I hope they learn from these legends, you know.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah. And,
you know,
Hassan...
There's a reason probably why Dwayne and Cena are doing, you know, movie studios, because they have unions on movies, you know.
Yep. Hassan Terrell wants to know, did I... Or did he mean to write... I did enjoy AEW Rampage and WWE SmackDown yesterday. It was good. Yeah. Well, I didn't watch Rampage, but I did watch a little bit of SmackDown. I didn't watch SmackDown too much because I was too busy watching the Heat kick the Celtics' ass, and we're 2-0 against the Celtics, by the way.
Yeah.
So I only saw a little bit of SmackDown.
Yeah, I did enjoy the Heat. Congratulations to the Heat on this one.
Let's go Heat.
He's going to continue this energy. I don't think Boston has no chance. I mean, the way I'm looking at it, yeah. And congratulations to Denver beating the Lakers today.
They're 3-0 against the Lakers.
I hope it's not. You know, I can only hope it's not a sweep on this one.
Oh.
You know.
Who knows? I mean,
do you think you might predict Miguel the Heat and Denver on this one?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I mean, the way Boston.
I did say
I don't feel
the Denver Nuggets is going to beat the Lakers in 7. I did say that, but now they're beating them 3-0. They're probably going to sweep them. I probably really underestimated Denver.
Well, you know what, Miguel? I wouldn't be surprised if definitely Denver gives the LA maybe one win for TV time.
And
because
also
normally sweeps can hurt you.
Yeah, also for money.
Well, my question is, what do you expect from the Heat and Boston? Are you expecting 7 games or 6 games out of the Boston game? I mean, from you right now, with you and the Miami Heat, since you've been watching all this, what do you expect from them going all the way to 6 or 7?
I did expect 6 or 7, but as of this moment, how the way Boston's been playing, bro, we beat them on their home floor. So we're 2-0 against them, and they're going to play 2 games here in Miami, so we're going to sweep them.
Sweep? It would be considered sweep. Wow. Yeah, the way they're playing, yeah, you're not lying, dude. Maybe for having Miami and Denver, this will be a hell of a good NBA Finals. You're gonna have these guys really go to war at it.
Yep.
I'm gonna enjoy this. I really gonna enjoy this from both teams. You know.
Yep. And as you know, Jose, I do hate the Boston Celtics.
And they're not gonna make it. Believe me, I'm tired of Boston. You know. And honestly, I'm not a Laker fan either. So, I mean, LeBron, he's finished. The way I'm looking at him, he's really is not showing it. What do you think of LeBron? Do you think he really should pull out of this or not? Because I mean, he feels like he doesn't admit his exhaustion, or in a way, do we consider him injury prone, like we say in wrestling, Miguel?
As of this moment, yes, and I feel like it's time for him to finally end the career. I mean, he has nothing else left to prove. I mean, he's the greatest small forward of all time.
You had him in Miami, didn't he? Yeah, he won in Miami, of course. You know, he gave one for more to prove, LeBron.
I know.
And that's one of the things I want to hear from Laker fans or analysts. Does LeBron need to continue? And does he have nothing to prove? That's my question about that. I have not heard anything from anybody that follows the Lakers and follows LeBron, you know. Yeah. I bet you Wade would say the same thing. Hey, LeBron, you ain't got nothing to prove. I mean, look how the way Wade right now is enjoying his career life with his wife.
Yeah,
you've been seeing that, dude.
And now Dwayne Wade has his own game show.
Yeah. He's got his own business, right, Miguel? In Miami or something? What do you heard?
I know that he has a shoe. He's with the Chinese basketball shoe company called Li Ning. He is sponsored by them. Right. And I've seen a few of those at the American Airlines Arena. I know they changed the name to the Kaseya Center. That's the Miami Heat's home, but I still call it the American Airlines Arena, the AAA. So you guys ain't gonna make me change that.
It's almost like the face of Miami. Is Wade considered for you guys the face of Miami?
Oh,
the legendary of the Miami Heat?
The greatest Miami Heat of all time. Spent majority of his career there. Could have spent his whole entire career there until Pat Riley didn't want to fucking pay him. I'm still pissed off at him about that. And Wade has started with the Heat in 2000. He came into the NBA in 2003.
He was drafted first round, right?
Yeah, he was drafted the first round. I think he was chosen 5th pick of the 2003 NBA draft. And he won all 3 titles with the Heat. The Miami Heat has 3 NBA titles. He has a Finals MVP from 2006. And he's always been our main guy. And LeBron needed to come down. Him and Bosh needed to come down, and Wade had to be the second guy to rely on LeBron.
Yeah, that's been a pretty good career because, I mean, if LeBron's paying attention to this, man, take Wade's advice, man. If he's telling you or if you're looking at him, take his advice after this Denver game, man, because who knows what to expect, you know?
Yeah, and I still got my Miami Heat Dwayne Wade jersey. I still got a couple of those. And what you call...
game, Miguel, the next Heat game for Boston again. When's your next game?
I think tomorrow.
Monday?
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow? Because we had LA today, and then the Heat, it's tomorrow's game. Wow.
And it's going to be here in Miami.
Oh, my God. You know what? I do believe the sweep for you because, I mean, the way they've been performing, dude, wow.
In our center, Bam Adebayo, he's been stepping up. I mean, last year he was not playing well at all last year. But during that last round against the Celtics, do you remember how Jimmy Butler shot the 3 and missed it? Yeah, and what you call that could have won us the game. And Bam Adebayo was not playing good at all. So he's stepping up. So I think that was a big contribution for us. So yeah, and I hope that we bring that Larry O'Brien trophy back to South Beach for me as a Heat fan.
I think you guys will, especially on a roll that your team is going.
Absolutely.
I would say hell yeah. Yeah. Well, here's my other question too. For me, I really am not looking forward. I'm not invested in whatever Clash of Champions or Night of Champions, whatever's coming in Saudi Arabia. I don't have any hype for this event, and I don't know about you. Do you?
No.
I mean, the way I'm looking at everything is just like Miguel. It looks like everything is push and rush and predictability. It's like,
well, they don't.
I don't know. I'm not feeling the taste of it anymore.
Well, they don't really like. I feel like they don't plan nothing at all. They just throw whatever. You know. I feel like they don't plan at all. Like what they want to do or what they don't want to do. Or maybe they do plan, but they call it off at the last minute to say, "Oh, this is not going to work. We're going to do something else now."
Well, yeah, because I'm not interested in this Saudi Arabia thing. It's like, I don't know. Having Saudi Arabia events, I just feel like WWE is they're going out there to collect and just being greedy by the end of the day.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
At the same time, you know, how weird is the Sami Zayn appearance in Saudi due to the situation? Yeah. Now, according to what Brian said, everything is cool, and I have to disagree with that.
Yeah.
And even if he likes it or not, that politics have to come to play.
Absolutely.
He has to hear it.
Yeah, absolutely.
This has got to get politics with it. So, if he's not going to agree with it, tough. And I don't trust the policy of about having Sami Zayn there. I've been hearing that he's going to be chaperoned. I don't know.
That's
it's
not
like I said,
I don't think that's a good idea because. Wait, but did they ever give a particular reason why he's not welcome there?
Government. It's very politic on there.
Is it because it's religion, right?
Yeah, religion thing. Okay. So supposedly the government did a handshake truce to make an exception, but you know, I mean, we're not being too big to bring politics in it because it's not what it is. I mean, wrestling and all the sports, it's like an escape for us to entertain ourselves. Yeah. But that controversy is getting mixed in there, and if even people like it or disagree with it or not, it's like, I don't know. I mean, my point is, I'm not interested. I'm not hyped for it. It's almost similar how the way you told me with Backlash. You were not really feeling any rhythm to get yourself hyped at it. That's the way I'm feeling with the Saudi Arabia matches, you know.
I mean, probably the only thing that I care for at this moment is the AJ Styles and Seth Rollins match for the WWE Champion. And hey, when is Roman Reigns and Sami and Solo fighting for the tag titles?
Maybe they want to definitely. This is a Vince McMahon decision. I think they want to put Roman 4 belts.
Bro, if they do that, bro, I can't wait to laugh my ass off because people are going to be pissed. All the smart marks are going to be pissed, bro. I'm going to laugh my ass off.
I can't wait for that.
I can't wait either, man.
And here's the reason why I say it. Roman's untouchable. He's not going to get... Vince is not going to let him get pinned.
And I don't. That's why I'm saying
and
that.
I feel with Solo Sikoa, you're very invested. You don't want to pin him yet. So I think there'll be a Roman 4 belts.
And I feel that Cody. One of the reasons why I feel that Cody Rhodes is not going to beat Roman is because of Vince.
Yeah.
And I know Vince made a lot of bad choices in recent memory, but I'm going to have to agree with him on this one. If I don't agree with Cody Rhodes taking the belt off Roman.
When you leave WWE and you go progress somewhere else, Vince or WWE is not really a fan of it. They say, "Oh yeah, you went to succeed somewhere else, but you ain't getting a title shot." Yeah. I mean, think about how the way Christian Cage was successful in TNA.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And he probably thought he was gonna look that. Shit, he fucking quickly ignored Christian Cage.
Yep.
And EC3. He gave EC3 only a 24/7 championship and under the Giant Battle Royal matches.
That's crazy.
And then a botch match with a rollout pinning Dean Ambrose. That didn't even have a...
That's all I remember from EC3's career. Coming out on Raw, beating Dean Ambrose, and a 24/7. Yeah, 24/7 title. Him participating, like you said, participating in Andre the Giant Royal.
Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they didn't have anything for E3, you know, and he's out there doing so well in independence and everything.
Is he still with NWA?
But yeah, but you're right. They're not. Vince is not gonna let Cody accomplish this. And here's another thing that I read too about Seth Rollins.
And I keep telling Brian, bringing in Cody Rhodes was not Triple H's idea. It was Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon went to his house in Georgia and told him, I want to bring you back.
Yeah.
He thought it was Triple H. It was not Triple H.
And it's something like Eric Bischoff said. WWE brings Cody just to stick it to TK's face, like saying, I got your product, screw you, TK, you know?
Yeah.
That's what it's about. And that's why I tell people, I trust listening to Eric Bischoff, Bruce Pritchard, Jim Cornette.
Agreed.
Because these are guys that worked for Vince or went against Vince, that travel with WWE and went against it. What the fuck am I going to listen to JB to New York, Meltzer, or NoDQ.com and all these other idiots that are just a bunch of mama boy basement fools that just follow wrestling? It's like, what do they know, dude?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And honestly, it's unbelievable that podcast supporters are paying them money.
That is...
Now they're giving them... I don't get that. JD's going, oh, Booty Me just gave me $500, everybody. Thank you, Booty Me.
Let me unplug right quick, because I got to tell you something.
Stay alive now. Who's it going to be, fellas? Hoisted up. The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push forward. Win or lose, these superstars are going to have high esteem for this one.
Let's go back to...
We're back on the air, ladies and gentlemen.
Roman Corbell.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to 4 belts.
Yes. Oh, hold on.
Cena knows he can't let up at this point. This is when he's at his best. Chicken wing
Four belts, 4 belts, 4 belts. I'm sorry, Miguel. I feel like Roman is too untouchable. I'm sorry.
Absolutely, yeah,
You know-
I agree with you. He's too untouchable. But I cannot wait to see if the fans are gonna get mad if he wins those tag titles from Sammy and Kevin. And then when that happens, ladies and gentlemen, I am gonna go on Instagram, and me and Jose the Ocho are gonna react to the comments section on WWE on Instagram. We're gonna react to that.
Yeah. Because people have to know that Roman is untouchable. He cannot get pinned. And so is Sikola. They're invested in him. It's future. And they cannot pin him either, which honestly I didn't agree for Cody to pin him.
Yeah, I didn't agree with that.
Which,
either. And I think in the future, Solo Sikoa and Braun Breaker is gonna be like be the next biggest rivalry in WWE, like how Roman and Brock, like how Austin and The Rock, Undertaker, Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant. Yeah, that's what I think that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, man, I'm looking through here.
And then you got what was it with Tekken that got drafted from NXT, and now what do they call it? Very Beautiful, whatever they call it. They beat the Brawling Brutes last night.
I think Pretty Deadly.
What are they called?
Pretty Deadly.
Yeah, Pretty Deadly.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are those guys?
I don't know, but what you call
NXT, dude.
on WWE 2K23.
I don't watch NXT.
I don't watch NXT either, but on WWE 2K23, I just downloaded them because they're part of a DLC pack. Because I got the whole edition, I just had to download them. Because you know who else was in that pack? Tiffany Stratton and Gallows and Anderson. That's who else was in that pack, so I had to get that. And I'm really looking forward to play as Gallows and Anderson in this game. I can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah, Pretty Deadly. Yeah, you guys are very deadly, alright, because...
Mm-hmm.
I mean... These guys, to me, they're Vince McMahon creations, not Triple H creations.
No, they're not.
Because they're like entertaining guys. I mean, honestly, I have no idea what WWE is going to do with Von Wagner. That's another thing. And he's a free agent. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, Von Wagner, I only saw him wrestle once in NXT against Kyle O'Reilly, and that was it.
And they're not building him. Yeah. And honestly, a lot of people are forgetting who Von Wagner is. He is the son from Bo Beverly from the Beverly Brothers. And then people are asking me, who the hell are the Beverly Brothers? WWF guys.
Oh,
check on your Peacock and you'll know. No, the Beverly Brothers, dude, were the first tag team destroying Hawk and Animal before the New Age Outlaws did.
Beverly Brothers.
When they sprayed their chest and they put Legion of Sissies. The Legion of Sissies. There you go.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, the guy that we were talking about these guys the other day. Yeah, I know who they are.
Yeah, the Legion of Sissies, they call it. That's what they were putting them. And every time when they went against jobbers, they would paint them, like spray painting them, and put the Legion of Sissies, dude. That put the Beverly Brothers over, dude. And a lot of people thought that it was the New Age Outlaws, Miguel, that destroyed the Road Warriors, the Legion of Doom. No, it's the Beverly Brothers.
The Beverly Brothers.
Legion of Sissies.
Legion of Sissies.
They forgot that the Beverly Brothers were the first guys that took out Hawk and Animal, and the Beverly Brothers were very over, especially when they had the genius in their corner.
Yeah.
Because it didn't work with the previous manager they had. He was called the Coach. Remember, the Coach was the manager of Mr. Perfect at SummerSlam with Bret Hart versus Mr. Perfect.
Yeah.
And then Bret Hart hits the Coach.
Yeah, I remember that.
So
yeah.
So Coach, he coached the Beverly Brothers, but that didn't last long, so he gave it to the genius. Worked out pretty well as heels.
Yeah.
I mean, what's a coach gonna do with a bunch of rich Beverly Brother guys? He's a coach.
Oh yeah, I'm looking
It's
at
such
the
that they didn't. Yeah, go ahead.
on the WWE and
It's such that they didn't go
Instagram.
to the Hall of Fame.
They're not
They
gonna
should
go
go
in
to
the
the
Hall of Fame. Those guys were jobbers. They're not gonna go in the Hall of Fame.
Come on, from Beverly Hills, California. Hey, from Beverly Hills, California, the Beverly Brothers.
Would you do a meet and greet with them if they were to go to either
Oh,
JW?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll try to put myself and say the Legion of Sissies. That put them over, dude.
The Legion of Sissies.
If you ever YouTube or anywhere your YouTube and catch that match, the Beverly Brothers, the Legion of Sissies.
And I'm gonna send it
That
to
was a
you.
good storyline.
And I'm gonna send the whole video to you once I watch it. once I watch. Okay, I'm looking at Instagram here.
Now they were lost in the shuffle when they lost to the Steiner Brothers at the Royal Rumble in '92. That was the last time we saw the Beverly Brothers.
I think.
Scott Steiner and Rick Steiner beat them.
Oh, I think I remember
It was a
that.
title shot.
I think it was a.
It was a title
squash.
shot.
I think it was a.
Remember for WrestleMania 9?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember.
Who was
that.
going to face the head shrinker? It was the Beverly Brothers or the Steiners, but it turned out to be the Steiners, you know,
Yeah, I
to go against the
remember
head shrinkers.
Yeah, and that match was
Yeah.
horrible between the Steiners and the Head Shrinkers. That match was horrible.
Well, Rick Steiner did a stupid mistake. He bumped their heads, and the guys didn't have no effect. I go, Rick, what the fuck are you doing? They got hard heads.
That's hilarious. And I'm on Instagram right now.
Okay, what do you got?
I'm looking at the video of Pretty Deadly. Watching a video of them coming into the building. Somebody wrote in the comments, they better get repackaged immediately.
I agree.
Another one says, the
I really
saddest
agree.
thing I've seen. Okay, another guy wrote, WWE, we already had Fandango and Tyler Breeze, and that didn't go anywhere. Please either repackage this guys or let them go. Nobody likes these type of characters.
You know, times change. You know, we're not in the WWF Superstars of Wrestling anymore. No
Yeah.
offense. I mean,
I
you know,
think
you
those
change with the
days,
times,
yeah.
you got to change with it.
Yeah.
You know, that makes a good point.
Another guy wrote, I love these guys, but please start treating the Brawling Brutes right. They were getting over big time, then you benched them. then you...
Yeah, it doesn't disappoint. Because why did they debut against the Brawling Brats? They should have gonna get some jobbers if these guys wanted to make a debut.
Mm-hmm.
And are you predicting a breakup with this crew and Sheamus? Are you seeing something on that one, Miguel?
So far, I don't see any...
Because it's acting pretty weird.
So far, I don't see any signs on it, so probably not, no. I probably don't see any,
Will you be surprised if that happens?
No, I would not, because every team breaks up. Every team has to break up. And I really love the Brawling Brutes, and I honestly, I hope that Pete Dunne and Ridge Holland
Butch.
or Butch, whatever you want to call them. I did want them to win the tag titles, but that's probably not happening
Now we're
anytime
rolling
soon.
for round.
I don't think that's happening anytime soon.
And Miguel, speaking of tag teams, I heard that Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez had to relinquish their belts.
Yeah, because
So
Liv
maybe
Morgan
Ronda
got
Rousey's
injured.
gonna get a free belt.
Yeah, both. I think Shayna and Ronda is gonna win.
And unfortunately, those are dead titles. So it's not gonna mean anything. Nobody cares. And I hear Ronda Rousey wants to take time off. I don't give a shit. Get the fuck out.
Yep.
fuck it. If I'm WWE and if I'm Nick Khan, Ronda Rousey should be my release right there.
Yeah.
I get along with Vince. I'll let Vince know. I'll persuade him and talk my way out of it. Release her, dude, because
she sucks.
When she came back, she hasn't given anything back. She hasn't contributed,
Yeah.
It's just been excuses, injuries, and Shayna Baszler, your partner, because of you, your partner's lost in the shuffle too.
Do you think Shayna Baszler should have ever gotten a singles push?
I think she should have with a right build, but since they gave her the whole Lily feud running away from Lily, they really messed her up.
Yeah.
How do you run from Lily, dude?
They run from Lily. You're letting a dangerous US MMA fighter run away from a little doll.
Yeah.
Well, Shayna, I'm not really
You're
sure.
lost in the shuffle.
I mean, she's okay. I mean, she's not great, but
she's a warrior. Yeah, she's a warrior, but she's not a diva. I don't consider her a diva.
Oh,
she's a fighter.
Yeah, she's a fighter, but it's just that I mean, if she would have had the promos and mic skills, probably. Well, she has.
Yeah.
She's not really too good in that category.
No, she needs a mouthpiece if she's gonna be there. That's all she needs, And then they need to build her how the way they built China, Nicole Bass, and anybody else that was almost at that similar level.
Nicole Bass.
Well, they will build her.
Remember that storyline with Val Venus, Deborah, Nicole Bass, and Jeff Jarrett? The love triangle? That was all weird shit. Nicole was trying to hit on Val. Val was trying to hit on Deborah. And Jeff was getting jealous. And what you call...
And Nicole Bass wanted his trombone. That's what you got. I want your trombone.
But Val Venus, Jeff Jarrett gave Nicole Bass the guitar. And then Val Venus came out to save her and fucking walks out of the building with Deborah. And then after that, let's see what else happens. I'm trying to see what else I remember about that storyline.
I don't know. I think I fell asleep on that match, on that Raw match.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't find any interest in it.
Yeah,
but something happened.
And what you call the Big Valvoski wanted a mixed tag match at the Over the Edge pay-per-view in '99, which we all know what happened, which I'm not going to go into. But then they get the mixed tag match with Nicole Bass, Val Venus versus Deborah and Jeff Jarrett, which was a horrible match. It was just the storyline was just. That storyline was weird. And then at the end of the match, Nicole Bass starts making out with Val Venus in the middle of the ring.
That's all typical Val Venus, everybody.
Yeah, but
that's why he went to right to censor.
I don't think Val Venus. I don't think Val Venus wanted to have his lips on Nicole Bass's lips.
Yeah. And at the same time, I really don't think that Val Venus was a right to censor material. I don't know whose idea was that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I didn't think The Godfather was right to censor. I didn't think The Godfather was right to censor.
Not even
material.
The Godfather was the right to censor.
Yeah.
Hell no. I think the right to censor was more for Steven Richards, Ivory, and Bull Buchanan, and that's it. Because that would have been like a trio. But you did not need to add more people. And speaking of adding more people, they say that J.D. Magana might be with Judgment Day because Finn Balor and him have a history. What do you think of that?
That could happen. I'm also hearing that they might kick Dominic out just to have space for J.D. McDonough.
I think it should because Dominic does not belong there. I'm getting tired of his mommy and prison shit.
So am I. I don't like it, but I will say this. He's getting true heat though. I cannot deny that. You can't deny it
Well, I
either.
love the boost. I love the boost. I love the boost because he's trying to talk. And they don't want to hear it. It's like
Because they put him in a story. They put him in a storyline that got him real heat. I didn't. Well, I did kind of like.
Yeah.
Well, the storyline could have been done a lot better, but they didn't do it. But what you call I ain't gonna lie to you. He gets some of that heat. So does Rhea. They kind of work together to get real heat. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah. So they do a kind of a good job.
Finn Balor, tranquilo. Yeah, speak your Spanish right, or Irish.
Yeah.
Tranquilo. Shut up, Finn. Pull another promo.
Yeah.
But anyway, I feel... Okay, speaking of Rhea Ripley, what's going to happen with Rhea and Bianca Belair in the future? Are they going to wait till the Survivor Series to get the hell at it? Or are they going to unify the belts? Or are they going to swap the belts? Because...
I don't understand. Just swap the belts.
Belair gets spit miss, and she's trying to sell the maneuver like a lot of Blue Miz world was over her face, and Rhea Ripley's out there acting like some kind of mommy that, dude, they're making those belts useless.
Yeah, they are. They really
Their
are.
titles, both.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the thing I read about Bianca. They say they want to put her as heel, but then the other side is saying they cannot put her a heel yet because they're using her as a female John Cena because she's getting involved in the charities and the Make-A-Wish Foundation, so they say it's not the time.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's not the time, then they need to build her up. You know, they need to do a similar open challenge or something, you know? So what do you think of all that?
Well, here's my question of that. How is her heel turn going to work out? Like, the only way that I see it going to a great direction if they bring the Hurt Business back, but I don't think they're going to do that.
No, I think her and her husband, the Street Profits, all three of them should be heels, like a trio. Like a trio heel. But they need to be very careful how to plan it, you know?
But
you just can't put them as heels.
That wouldn't be a bad idea, but at the same time, there's too many heels on the roster. I feel like there's way more heels than baby faces, so it's not really the right time for them to turn heel.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, they got to be very careful how they plant the seats on this one.
Oh,
because you just cannot put them as heels right away, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And the question is heels going to go with them, you know? You know, so...
Probably not.
If they want to do the...
Probably not.
If they want to do the heels... Yeah. Well, if they're going to do heels, it's not the right time.
Yeah, definitely.
They got to really take their time to think this.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. It's just soon to definitely.
Wait a minute. Wait. Whoa. No. It is too early for that. It is too early. And
now, as far as Rhea Ripley goes, they better think of something, man, because honestly, there is no interest. The Judgment Day is really messing that up, and I don't know what people find in Judgment Day. They suck anyway.
I don't like Judgment Day, but they're actually getting only Dominic, but Finn, Damian, and Rhea, not so much like how Dominic is.
They're not getting it how it started with Edge.
Yeah.
And Finn Balor is not a Judgment Day material. He sucks in his promos.
Yes, he does.
But
yep. I agree.
And another thing is, if you're gonna bring JD McDonough, whatever his name is, you have a point. You gotta kick somebody out to fix the Judgment Day, because I feel like that's the only hope they can fix them.
Yeah.
But you gotta definitely kick somebody out from there.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the deal with Damian Priest and Paul Heyman, dude? They kind of like been whispering on each other's ear, dude. What the hell's that about?
Good question.
Have you seen that?
No, I have not. I did not notice that. Did this happen?
I'm curious.
Did this happen Monday night on Raw?
Yeah, Monday Night Raw. Because not only he was talking to Imperium, But he kind of like whispered on Damien's ear that they're gonna work something out or what. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, or if you go back on YouTube clips or something, they're saying there's a big question mark with Damien and Paul Heyman. I'm very interested in that.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm looking at a video right now that says, "Did WWE just hint the beginning of the newest Paul Heyman guy, Damian Priest?"
Damien does need a mouthpiece, and I think he can do it.
No,
I mean, Paul can build him.
No, I don't think he needs a mouthpiece. I mean, I think Damian can do good as a solo heel.
But he can make him dominant too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, Damian can pull promos. But if he needs leverage, I think Paul Heyman will be his right guy for that, you know?
Yeah, so...
I mean, he can pull promos, don't get me wrong.
Yep.
And in general, you know that Damian Priest, he's a very big guy, too, so you know how much Paul Heyman likes giants, too, you know? This is interesting, you know?
It is interesting.
If this is a Judgment Day breakup, I'm going to love it. I don't care. Break up because you don't have my attention, you know?
Exactly. I'm not a fan of the Judgment Day either.
So, yeah. Just break up. And honestly, Judgment Day was named after a pay-per-view Judgment Day. I don't know what you guys want to take that stupid trademark away.
Yeah, I know. But Edge is the one that gave him that name, not WWE. That was all Edge's creation.
But it they had to kick out the creator. It's like they had to kick out a creator. That made no sense either, dude.
That made no sense whatsoever. But remember what Edge said in an interview? He said that was he made that whole faction so he could put new guys over. And he said that that's the way he wanted it.
Yeah. And I'm like, wait a second, Edge, that doesn't sound like you, dude. Really? Did you get a heart concerto on your head or something? But I don't know. That doesn't sound like you. I like you, Adam, but no, dude.
I don't know. I don't know what's going through his head, but I'm not a fan of Judgment Day, and that stable needs to break up. But at the same time, the fans are actually getting into them because of Dominic. I think Dominic and Rhea are the main reasons why that are really carrying that faction more than Priest and Finn is.
Yeah. But I tell people, I'm still not interested, you know.
Yeah, I'm not interested either.
I don't even have any merchandise, so no thank you, I tell people.
Yeah.
You know. But, now, here's another thing I read. I hear that the Usos contract is going to expire next year on 2024. Now, this is the kind of thing that I've been talking for years about the Usos. It's up to the Usos to decide if they want to reassign or not. But if they want to reconsider themselves the best tag team, like their grandfathers did, or like, you know, the Hardys did, or what the Shakers did, I think do you think it's a good idea for the Usos to go to Forbidden Door organizations and challenge tag teams to make themselves a good tag team, like previous tag teams have done? I mean, they're still young.
That would elevate their status as a great tag team, so it would honestly be good for him, but at the same time, do they really need it? Because they already established themselves in WWE.
Because I feel like after this, I just feel like WWE doesn't have anything for them. I mean, right now we're getting the, you know, how do you call it, the static of the cracks of the bloodline, you know?
Yeah.
So, and honestly, you know, of course, Jimmy goes home to Naomi every single time. So I'm sure, you know, they're having talks. How is the other company treating them? And probably he's watching Impact matches, and he's probably there, but, you know, very secretly behind a locker room, you know, and I don't know. I think by him watching Trinity, it can be a possibility that can make him think or change his mind, you know, if he wants to plan something like that in the future.
It'll be shocking if Impact Wrestling signs the Usos. It'll be shocking.
It will be shocking, but the only thing that would not surprise me with the Usos, a Forbidden Door will be good. You know, just to go in, just like the way Matt Cardona's doing. Matt Cardona's in Impact with handshake deals. He's not really assigned to Impact. But according to Matt Cardona, he's there for handshake deals.
Yeah,
You know?
and I also heard that he's done with Impact. I heard that he's not going to make any more appearances with them.
Yeah, he said he's only doing handshake deals. And they did interview him. They asked him, so what's up with you in WWF? He said he sat down with them, and he said that WWE proposed a 5-year contract. So he said, shove it. I don't blame him.
Yeah, I don't blame him either.
If WWE has nothing for me, and you're having me there for 5 years, and the money's like $1 billion, you don't have anything for me, so fuck you, you know?
Exactly.
I mean, Matt Cardona's having too much fun, but everybody's telling me his wife is there. And?
Who cares? And?
At least he's supporting his wife. I just hate this bullshit when they go, oh, WWE keeps everybody together.
No, they do not.
No, they're not.
No, they don't.
This is a business, people.
Exactly. They have
These guys got to worry about their futures.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly.
I tell people, these talents have to worry about their futures, dude. And honestly, we're nobody to tell them do this and do that, dude. It's like, come on, dude. Are they paying for our rent? Are we feeding them? No, we're not. We're supporting them. Yeah, of course, we pay them. But we don't need to dictate these talents. Let them do their shit, dude.
Yeah, let them do whatever they want.
It's just so fucked up that fans get into this controversy when they're podcasting them, dude. It's like, really? But yeah, that's what I heard about Cardona.
Matt Cardona. Hey, remember Mid Cardona?
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah. And he's a very funny guy. Did you met him in a meet and greet, Miguel?
Moose? Yeah, I met him at WrestleCon in Dallas. I took a picture with him.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, he was very cool to talk to.
Yeah, he is.
When I met him at LA Fan Fest. Yeah, he's like, woo, woo, woo.
Moose.
And he's selling merchandise, dude. Especially those Indiana Jones hats and shit.
I mean, why is this... Well, if he goes to WWE, I don't know if that's a good idea.
To me, it's not a good idea. They're not going to know what to do with him. And unfortunately, just like he said it, they don't have nothing for him. This is only to say just because his wife is there.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, look at Selena Vega. Look where Malachi is at. Malachi's doing good. He's a triple champion, you know?
Yep. The House of Black. I mean, not too much really big on them.
That's only just to satisfy them with their trios champions. But I think the only person that's defending more of the belt is Orange Cassidy with the national belt, what they call it, the international belt or something, whatever he's defending.
Wait, did they change it to the international champion?
Yeah, something like that.
Wasn't it called the All Atlantic
International champion? Yeah. Yeah, it's Atlanta. Now they changed it to international.
Oh, okay.
And honestly, that belt's being treated like an Intercontinental mid-card belt. And how come he's not defending his TNT belt a lot?
Man,
you're only going to defend it against Christian Cage.
I haven't watched AEW in a while. And
do they have anything for him? Really?
TK don't know what he's doing. And then look at it. They don't even have enough for MJF to. They don't even have enough for MJF to. They don't even have a talent for MJF to defend the title against. I mean, I'm not a fan of Darby Allin, Jungle Boy. Well, I am a fan of those guys, but I'm not a fan of them going after the world title. And Sammy Guevara.
But you think? Okay, here's the question: is it too soon to main event these 4 guys, or is AEW going on the right to plant these seeds to put these 4 talents and say these 4 guys are your future, are the face of AEW? Do you think it's too soon to plant those seeds for these 4 guys? Yes or no? I mean, they're all young, 4 of them, yeah.
I probably would say it's, well, probably not, because some of them I don't really see as world champions in the future, but I do see some of them. Probably the only person is Jungle Boy, but Darby and Sammy, no. So yeah.
Because now it's like AEW is showing that you have 4 faces of AEW main eventing this match, you know. And I'm just trying to hope if this main event is going to have meaning for it, because they need to protect the storyline for these 4 guys, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, at least Jericho's going against Adam Cole. I mean, I don't know if this is a chance that Jericho's giving Adam Cole to put him over, you know.
Well, is that feud good? Because I know that I have a feeling that's going to be a good feud because both guys can talk and all. And have you seen the feud so far? You think it's been good?
Do you consider it more like a dream match that Adam Cole wanted to go against Chris Jericho?
Absolutely, and I feel like Adam Cole will give Jericho a run for his money because you know Adam Cole, he's pretty good.
Yeah, and plus you have the the unity of the Undisputed Era, but Kyle O'Reilly's still hurt.
Bobby Fish is not even in the company.
They don't want him back for talking a lot of shit now, you know. Yep. So he's lost in the shuffle. And normally he's not signed with Impact. He was only there on a handshake deal.
Yeah.
So nobody has anything for Bobby Fish, and WWE is not even signing him again. So
to be fair, Bobby Fish was never good. He was the only reason.
No, it is true.
The only thing that he's only good at was when he was paired up with the Undisputed Era. That was it. That's the only thing that he was good at.
That put him over. Yeah, you're right. You know.
And
that's the only thing.
He's not even all that good in the ring. All he does is kicks, karate kicks. That's all he does.
Yeah, and his song, The System. Okay, what do you mean the system?
The system.
You know what?
Were you trying to show him for Shock the System? I don't know.
I'll tell you this, Miguel. I did not regret going to his meet and greet at JWO. At that meet and greet.
Why not?
I missed out on that meet and greet of him.
Why, you weren't invested into it, or you had to work?
No, I was not invested in Bobby Fish in general. Nah. Maybe Kyle O'Reilly was, because Kyle O'Reilly's kind of funny.
Yeah, and Kyle O'Reilly can actually work. Like, I like his technician wrestling style.
But unfortunately, he's still injured, so who knows when is he coming back, you know?
Yeah, he's been out for a bit now.
Yeah, he's really definitely going through a lot of shit. And, in our next meet and greet for JWO next month, we're getting Roderick Strong from the Undisputed Era.
Nice. Well, Roderick Strong is a real good in-ring wrestler. It's just that he is not a promo guy. That guy is ass on the mic. Remember his years in NXT before Undisputed Era?
Oh, yeah.
He was a good wrestler.
I remember when he was the Undisputed Era, yeah.
Like, he was so bland, and that's the whole reason why they paired him up with Undisputed Era. That's the only reason why he got over.
Yep. So, yeah, he's going to be there next month in the meet and greet, and probably it'll be a no-brainer that, you know, he'll sell out, you know. How they got him, they succeed to get him, but, you know, maybe this might benefit JWO to maybe bring Adam Cole in the future. Who knows?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I mean, because JWO bought Bobby Fish already, which, like I said, not invested in him. But now you bring Roderick, sure, this is going to be good too. Maybe there's a possibility they can bring Adam Cole.
Yeah.
You know. But tomorrow, yeah, I will see J-Rod. And I could have saw her at WrestleCon, but supposedly they say she was only there for one show. So maybe it'll be my chance to give her some support and everything and see how that works out too as well.
And the next meet and greet that I'm going to is the one that I just told you that's going to be in my town. That's 30 minutes away from me. It's Walter Jones, a.k.a. Zach, the Black Power Ranger. He's going to be there, and Scott Steiner.
That's going to be good, too.
Yeah.
And speaking of Steiners, we have not heard anything or any statement or any comments about Rick Steiner, right?
No, we have not. And, I mean, and I think that, WrestleCon's never going to do business with him ever again, but that doesn't mean that he's not going to do other meet and greets all around the world, so that's probably only just WrestleCon, or maybe other conventions might not do business with him. Who knows?
Well, you know, this kind of controversy goes, you know, how do you call it? Let me say if it's 50-50, because there are some people that are supporting him, but then the other side is the pissy people that only heard one word and now they're making a big shit out of him, you know?
Yeah,
now,
but
here's my take here, Miguel. Yes, I don't agree with him, you know, bashing her and saying all this bullshit. No, I don't condone people, you know, you're going to come up with racist phobic remarks. That's not what you want to do.
It's not her, you mean him, right?
Yeah.
Remember.
But the point is,
She can be a woman all he wants, but you're still a man biologically, and nothing's ever gonna change that. That's just pure facts. Nothing's ever gonna change that.
Yeah, pure facts. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing's.
Oh yeah, I do agree with that.
Yeah.
And I feel like that Rick, if he was feeling uncomfortable with that, I will go and talk to the host and say, don't put me next to this person, man. I'm not comfortable having people around me like that. You just do it, you know.
Oh yeah,
I don't want it. Or
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, I can take my shit and take my business somewhere else. If you refuse to help me out here.
Yeah.
You know, I think Rick could have done something like that, because when I saw in some kind of YouTube video, some idiot was out there chasing him out and almost dropped Lex Luger on a wheelchair.
Yeah, I remember that. It was at the airport. Yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, you're an idiot, dude. You're not gonna get an answer from him, dude.
Exactly.
You can keep on chasing him all you want, dude, but you know, when the time comes, maybe Rick will talk or won't talk, whatever. You know.
Yeah.
But like I said, I kind of disagree that he kind of did that. Yeah, he was wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, he was wrong.
But it could have gone in a way. It could have gone in a lot of ways. He could have definitely talked to the host. Hey, dude, I'm not comfortable around this. Miguel, can you find a certain way to help me out? Or if not, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Something like that should have been done. But then here's what I'm hearing from everybody, Miguel. Everybody's saying, "Oh, I lost respect for Rick Steiner." This and that. It's like, really?
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 And do you know that? I mean, were you there? Okay, I don't agree with negative bullshit like that, but why you have to, like, how do you call it, create more damage or move the needle up and provoke this? And then you're saying, oh, what does it have to do with Braun Breaker? It has nothing to do with Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker's Braun Breaker. Yeah, they're mixing him in there.
Why is
They say that they're not booking him because of his father. That has nothing to do with it.
I don't think that has nothing to do with it. No. I don't think.
But the idiots whose marks are bringing this shit up, Miguel. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm getting now, dude. It's like,
I understand. Yeah.
I tell people it has nothing to do with him.
Exactly.
Yes, he's a Steiner.
I mean, it's time for him to lose the belt, and they want to they like Carmelo Hayes. I mean, I'm not really much of a fan of him, but they like him so much, they want this, I guess they want to try to take a wink at somebody. Take a look at somebody, you know, as the champion. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, these fans, I don't understand these stupid fans, man. It's like, they hear a little thing, Miguel, and then the little thing becomes big, and they don't know what the hell is going on, you know?
Yep.
That's how I see it.
Give me a minute, I'll be back.
Yeah.
Let me go get some water. I'll be back, people.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, I'm right here.
I'm back, too. I just decided to stretch my legs a bit, so...
Go right ahead, sir. Do what you gotta do, sir. Sir.
So I'm good right now, whenever you're ready. I have another question that kind of came up on my head, too, as well.
Yeah, those fans are idiots. Nothing's gonna happen to Braun Breaker.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you're right. Here's a question I wanted to ask you. How did you like the Jake promo on that day with Cody? Remember when he got whipped by MJF? What do you think of Jake promo when I mailed it to you?
Oh, yeah. He said, stop whining. All you do is whine. You whine about this guy beating you.
He goes, you just got your ass kicked here.
I have never cried over one match in my career. That's what he said. Never cried.
I hate to spoil the party.
Oh man, Jake the Snake, bro. Oh, he's a great promo guy. I just love hearing him.
You gotta
talk.
love him, dude.
Yeah, I do love him. That guy's a legend.
It's
He's
like,
a Hall of Famer, etc. Yeah, I love Jake the Snake Roberts.
I tell people, and all these talents, you want to know how to pull a promo? See Jake.
Yep.
Because when I saw that promo comic from him, I did a clap emoji on him, and when I paid attention to that promo, the people were cheering more at Jake more than they were cheering at Cody, dude.
Yeah.
Because I think the fans didn't want to hear us crying, you know.
Yeah, I know.
And then he goes, "You can bring that bitch ass Punk Anderson with you."
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah, he did say
Cody
that.
prick.
And the fans were like, oh. And the fans were like, oh, Jake. And Roman Reigns kind of pulled off the same promo on him again. Something like that. Did you ever?
Yeah.
Have you ever?
Yeah.
Had a one of these? Have you ever main evented WrestleMania?
You did Stardust. That didn't work out.
And
you
then
went
you
to
went-
another company.
You started a company. You couldn't get yourself over. Oh man.
somewhere else. He's like,
And then you ran away.
but
You went over there. Then you ran away. And you ran away.
after WrestleMania, you will run away.
And do you think he's gonna beat Brock?
Maybe with a fuckery like he did at the previous pay-per-view match.
Yeah, that's the only way he's gonna beat him.
That's how he beat Brock Lesnar, in a fuckery. And honestly, the storyline with Brock Lesnar and Cody, it just makes no sense. I don't see a story. I don't see a feud. That goes back when Brock Lesnar took out John Cena when John Cena lost to The Rock, remember? Mm-hmm. That's how it turned out to be.
Well,
Brock Lesnar, you give him an F5 and that's it.
yeah, and
You know?
and Brock didn't even cut a promo on why he attacked Cody.
Yeah, he does. We still don't know the why. I tell that to people. I don't know the why.
Yep.
You know. But here's the thing. Raw's been going down almost the same thing the way you and I discussed, and you bring this good point. NBA Finals. So the needle of Monday Night Raw and AEW Dynamite and maybe SmackDown has gone down because of NBA Finals. So viewers are going to make the choice. What are they going to see? The NBA Finals or these wrestling events that we see every week? I tell that to people. And I'm not only saying WWE, but AEW is getting a piece of the pie too, you know?
I'm going to be watching this.
Instead of Raw.
Yep.
There you go.
And SmackDown, and AEW, and NXT, and Impact Wrestling. I'm going to watch it over there.
Yeah. I made my choice. It's like I was telling Brian. I'm going to make my choice. I'm watching the NBA Finals. I don't need to be a Laker fan, but I want to watch my basketball. I go.
Yeah. And you don't have to be a football fan. You want to watch the Super Bowl over a pay-per-view, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, and people just got to understand those kind of situations, you know? Doesn't have to be, oh yeah, you got to see Hulk Hogan. No, I already seen Hulk Hogan already, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel when it comes to the wrestling, it runs itself and it sells itself. Mm-hmm. Viewers or no viewers, it's like, you know, wrestling still continues, you know? And this is going to be very interesting how SummerSlam's going to build. Because, like I said, Crown Jewel or Clown Fool, whatever you want to call it.
Crown Fool.
I'm not invested in Clown Fool or Crown Fool, whatever you want to call it, you know?
I don't even think I'm going to watch it.
I'm just seeing that people are not interested. There's just too much lazy booking and predictability that sucks. And speaking of the belt shot, that belt that they've made, it is a consolation prize. Now, I hear that they want to change the plan, that probably Seth Rollins might not get it because of his movie booking. Or do you think that Seth Rollins has read between the lines and saying, what the fuck do I want this belt? This is not the belt for me. I mean, it's predictable that that Seth Rollins will win because, you know, how the way he's getting his crowd reaction. But I don't know if you read the reports that they might be a change of plans. What did you hear so far about that, Miguel?
I have I haven't heard any plans about that at all. So I can't really answer that, and I just hope that Seth Rollins wins. I mean, but I don't think his movie thing is gonna interrupt him winning. No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, at least he'll definitely give meaning to the belt.
Absolutely.
And I mean, I really don't mind AJ winning, but it doesn't make sense for him to be part of it because he's a SmackDown guy. And this is the part that really got to me in this tournament. Why did we put SmackDown guys in these events? Which is a Raw belt.
I said the same exact thing, man.
That makes no fucking sense. And since you guys are in a hurry with this pay-per-view thing, you decided to do triple threat matches. It's like, you should have done like an elimination event,
well,
not triple threat matches.
Well, at least they didn't make Bobby Lashley lose badly, so...
he had a fuck finish, so at least that was okay.
Yeah, that was okay. That's what I've been noticing from Bobby Lashley. He's been having a lot of fuck finishes against Austin Theory and all these. They're not gonna let Bobby Lashley lose clean to people now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but he still doesn't feel like he's a happy camper, like feeling that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That they don't have anything for him since WrestleMania, dude. I mean, it's very questionable what the hell they're gonna do with Bray Wyatt, you know, because supposedly they're saying he's going through some issues.
I heard he's not on the roster anymore.
Yeah, he's not on the roster, and they say that Alexa Bliss is a free agent too. So, and Bo Dallas or whatever, Uncle Howdy, the same thing. So I have no idea what the hell is going on, dude.
Yeah, Paul Heyman.
I mean, here's another thing. Here's another question too. I really want to hear this one from him, but I know you heard this news. Do you think that Randy Orton may retire, or have you heard different, or any comments? What do you know about Randy Orton's updates?
I heard that doctors are recommending him that he should retire, but I think he should. I mean, he has nothing else left to prove. He had an amazing career with the WWE, and take care of your body, man. You don't want to have a bad body when you get older and older and older and older. And you have girls at home, they want to have a dad in their life. So, yeah, man. Well, I mean, what is there else to prove?
Important. I thought he would be the last guy that would face Roman to put him over. I mean, I know they had their feuds, but I thought that was going to be an appearance like saying Legacy versus Bloodline, but, you know, and then after that, if they lose, then I'm going to see Randy turning on Cody and then have their own feud, you know.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen either.
I don't think that's not going to happen. And I think you do bring a point. I think that Randy doesn't have anything to prove. I mean, I don't know. Do you consider him as a locker room leader besides Roman? I mean, he's the only old school there.
I think he's more of a locker room leader than Roman is. I think so. I think he is the locker room leader besides Roman.
Yeah. Because I mean, he's one of the last of the kind from the Ruthless Aggression era.
Yeah.
And probably part of the Attitude Era.
No, he was never part. He was never part of the Attitude Era.
But he was more Ruthless Aggression with Evolution, I would say. Yeah.
Yep. And
so,
who else? The Undertaker. Once Bret Hart left, he was the locker room leader. Like when they did the draft split. You know how he was on SmackDown all his entire career. He was never drafted to Raw. They said he was always the locker room leader in SmackDown.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Good.
I mean, I am looking forward to see what's going to happen to Randy, because honestly, I do want to hear from Randy himself. And Edge, I think Edge should really call it off, because honestly, I've been seeing Edge fighting very exhausted too. I don't really think he's got nothing to prove either, and I hear his contract's about to expire too. So, you know, I don't think they have it. I have a feeling they just don't have nothing for Edge.
Yeah.
You know,
he's probably not gonna win the title before he retires.
oh no.
Yeah.
Unless if he's being booked to be putting people over, I think that's about it, but not really in a full-time schedule, you know.
Yeah, but that feud with Judgment Day and Edge is pretty much over now, right?
Oh yeah, the feud's over for that.
Yeah.
I mean, I was expecting Edge to destroy Finn Balor along with Judgment Day with him, and have these guys have their own independent, you know, storylines. But since Judgment Day and Mommy's in the way, here's the thing that got me
And Dominic.
with Mommy.
And Dominic. And Dominic.
Here's the shit too. What I saw at Raw. I'm not much of a Kevin Owens guy,
Me neither.
but if I was Kevin Owens, I would have punched Rhea Ripley.
Oh, I
And once
remember
I
that.
saw that punch, I'm going again, Miguel. Here we go again. You don't want to fucking give Rhea a fucking hit. Here we fucking go again.
Have Solo give
You guys
Rhea.
gotta,
Have Solo give Rhea the saloon spike.
It's like they're being so hesitant, all these male talents. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
Really, guys? Once I saw with Kevin, I was like, I'm going on the TV, I'm like, here we go again, Miguel. Here we go again. You don't want to hit the fucking mommy.
Yeah.
And then Rhea, she shows her coward heel. Ah, he can't fucking hit me. I'm a fucking girl. Oh, fuck. You know what? I am so glad you're not married to Buddy Murphy. I'm glad you're only in a relationship with him, man.
Yeah.
Because I can feel that that's going to break up anytime soon.
Oh, man. I think they should have did more. They should have pushed more into a love story between Rhea Ripley and Dom.
Oh, yeah, and Dominic's sister? You think Dominic's trying to get back at that and say, oh, yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
You banged my sister.
You banged my sister, now I'm gonna bang your girl. You banged my sister. I'm gonna bang your
Because I hear a storyline like that's happening.
Oh, my God. Oh, man. That's funny.
Yeah, way to go, Mysterios.
Oh, the Mysterios. Don't you just love the Mysterios? The Mysterio family?
Yeah. Full of gossip and controversy, both of them.
But I did love that Seth Rollins and Rey Mysterio storyline. The only thing I didn't like about it was the stupid eye.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only thing I didn't like about it.
Baked it. And you know, with that, if Kevin Dunn is the most expert camera guy, he could at least gone into a very graphic thing, but they made it too obvious, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, but they didn't sell the eye too well, dude.
No, they did not.
I think the only person that sold the eye well, the only person I think that sold the eye was Aleister Black all the way to Malachi Black. That's about it, dude. That's how he sold his eye.
Yeah. Yeah, and...
Because that's how he made his debut, dude. He had the eye cell, dude.
Yeah. Dominic.
I don't get it. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of
I don't
Dominic,
get that,
but
you
I
know.
gotta give him all credit for getting heat from the crowd. And I love Rhea Ripley. Finn, he's okay. Damien, like him. JD Madonna, when I saw him debut on Raw, cutting that promo, I thought they were finally giving him a character, sort of like the Sean O'Hare character back in 2003. Remember when Sean O'Hare had like that kind of devilish side character? I thought they were trying to pull off a Sean O'Hare.
Now, here's the thing. Are they trying to give LA Knight a push? Because I don't like this thing with a tag team with what's his face.
Oh my God! Why would you pair him in a tag team with Rick Boogs?
And he's a babyface. LA Knight's supposed to be a heel.
Or are they gonna make it a
Makes no
comedy? Or as long as they make it something like the Rock and Sock connection, then it might work, but who knows?
I feel like if that happens, let Money in the Bank break up this tag team. Because if LA Knight successfully wins it, he probably should tell Rick Boogs, I don't need you no more, dude.
Yeah.
Something like that could be built. But the question is, do you think it's a good idea to push LA Knight, or are they planning to push him? What do you think of that?
They don't even know what. I don't think they even know what the hell they're doing with them.
Or are they interested in LA Knight? Because, I mean, he's pulling promos. He put The Fiend over at the Royal Rumble, dude, with all the promos, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And I pick LA Knight instead of Bray Wyatt instead, dude.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't really too much into that feud because two guys were heels, or was Bray a babyface? Like, it's not explained, man. It's not explained.
But his promos kind of like kept it alive, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only thing that kept that feud alive, because LA Knight was pulling a lot of promos on him to intimidate him.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only thing that kept it going, you know.
Yeah.
But the question is WWE interested in LA Knight? Because he's not getting any younger no more. He's aging up.
Yeah.
And I know how WWE feels about age. My question is, are they interested in LA Knight?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Karrion Kross and LA Knight, they're in their late 30s.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So I'm just hoping he gets some kind of certain push, man. Because I mean, you know, they've been talking this for months that they're interested in LA Knight. And I still don't see a movement yet. And now you're booking him with a tag team, you know.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm Rick Boobs, they should push him as a babyface powerhouse, similarity to a Ryback, but a lot more spicy, you know.
Yeah.
Because he is a big guy, dude.
Yeah, he is a big guy, and
and
I am gonna miss that pairing with him and Shinsuke Nakamura.
He doesn't need. You know what? He doesn't need a tag team, and he doesn't need a guitar gimmick. He just needs to be like a powerhouse, you know.
Yeah, I could see that. And well, I do like the guitar.
He should be like a hero.
I do
like a hero powerhouse. That's how they. Yeah. That's how they should build him.
That wouldn't be a bad idea because he has a great look.
Yeah, and he's a big guy. So, and honestly, Vince has a hard on that. So why not build it, Vince? Look at him, dude. Don't put him in tag team.
And Vince likes big guys, but he still shits on them sometimes. He did that with Karrion Kross.
Yeah, you're right. And he did it to Andre the Giant too, because honestly, I think when it comes to giants like Khali and and Hakeem and all these guys and Sexy Chocolate and Big Daddy V, he turned them into dancing, huggable teddy bears, you know?
Well,
including Otis Clay. Somebody called my mama, you know?
Yeah, but Andre the Giant was undefeated for 15 years. I'm pretty sure Vince did love him, but and plus Andre did not like being a heel. Like he loved going into the arenas and have people cheering him on. And he didn't like being a heel. That's what Mean Gene Okerlund said in the HBO documentary. You remember that Andre the Giant documentary on HBO?
Yeah.
And Mean Gene Okerlund said
I remember that one.
So yeah, and
in general, it did put him over, believe it or not. I mean, how the way you watch it.
Yeah.
Unless if he went through the motions, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And yeah, so I wouldn't say that Vince treated Andre like that because Andre was mostly a babyface his whole career.
Yeah. But he was dominant. I think the far as Andre the Giant went was a tag team champion. Remember when he was the Colossal Connection? But
with King
was cut short at WrestleMania 6.
Yeah, and you know what Demolition Smash told me? Demolition Smash said that's the best tag team match they ever had was against Haku and Andre the Giant at WrestleMania.
Yeah, the Colossal Connection. Yeah.
The Colossal.
Which honestly, Haku did more to the fighting with the Colossal Connection, you know.
Yeah, because in those later years, I think Andre's career and his health started getting bad like right after WrestleMania 3. Like, if you watch his matches after WrestleMania 3, You see that he could barely walk, and he's always standing by the ring ropes the whole time. He's barely like putting any offense in his matches. So around that time, so that's why Haku was doing all that work.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't expect a drop kick out of him or anything, dude. If I'm anybody, you know.
No. I remember there was this one match that I just saw randomly, where the Andre the Giant beat the shit out of the Iron Sheik.
Oh yeah, I remember that match.
Oh shit.
And how about WrestleMania 2 when he took the Hart Foundation out one at a time?
Oh, I remember that. The Battle Royal.
Like,
the NFL versus the WWF.
You're out, Hart Foundation.
William the
He throws
Refrigerator.
the anvil first, I think.
Yeah, William.
And then he throws Brett first.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the
WrestleMania
NFL.
2.
Yeah, it was the NFL versus WWF. The Battle Royal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fridge.
William the Refrigerator Perry for the Chicago Bears.
I mean,
He was on there.
Yeah, and the funny part about that Battle Royal, that at least the NFL made it work, you know, with the WWF at that time.
Yeah.
Nobody complained and bitched about it right there. They made it work. I mean, good thing none of them won. It was a good thing that at least Andre won that one, you know?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I know you're against celebrities in wrestling. I'm pretty sure you would have been pissed if an NFL player won that.
At WrestleMania 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was not really into the Refrigerator Perry to win. I mean, I liked them, but I was not gonna let the Fridge win a Battle Royal.
And you weren't gonna, and I'm pretty sure you didn't like when LT beat Bam Bam Bigelow at WrestleMania 11.
Oh yeah, I was not invested in that.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I hated the New York Giants because they cost me my Super Bowl in 1991 when the idiot Ellsworth messed up that 13th field goal against the Giants, 20-19. I remember that shit. So I hated the Giants so badly right there. I hated Bill Parcells, Lawrence Taylor, Phil Simms, especially Jeff Hostetler, man, was the worst one, man.
You probably.
And I hated him more. I hated him more, Miguel, when Jeff Hostetler went to the Raiders.
Mhm.
I hated more the Raiders than right there, dude.
Mhm. And did you ever hate? Did you want? I'm pretty sure you wanted Bam Bam Bigelow to kick Lawrence Taylor's ass for that. Like, kick his ass,
Yeah, he was
Bam
gonna
Bam.
do the slingshot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he went after Salt and Pepper, and then Salt and Pepper ran
Oh,
away.
that was
dude.
funny. And then
Remember
Salt and
that?
Pepper was throwing stuff at him.
And then Vince goes, "Look, he's going after Salt and Pepper."
That was a funny moment, bro. I'm pretty sure Bam Bam. Bam Bam said that that's the most he ever got paid in any wrestling match in his career.
Yeah, with celebrity-wise, yeah, you do make some money out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I will tell you, I do admit that one celebrity match that I did enjoy watching was Hulk Hogan, Dennis Rodman against DDP and Karl Malone for
that
the
was a
Bash
good
on the
one.
Beach.
Yeah,
they really pulled it off.
Yeah,
I have to admit that. That feud, it pulled it off. It went viral on media and social media.
Yeah, it went all viral on the news and everything, bro. Like, see, that's why they do it. Like, that's why
pulled it off.
That's why they have celebrities in wrestling, to get mainstream attention. That's why I'm not against celebrities competing in the wrestling business, because it helps the wrestling business. That's the whole reason why I'm not against it.
Yeah, and it accumulates them, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, Bad Bunny stuck to his guns, but now he said he's all banged up and hurt, dude, for all the maneuvers he did.
Mhm.
He's out there laughing to himself and everything. When I saw his interview, it's like, yeah, you took a hit. You stuck to your guns, dude.
Yep.
You know. But
And what you call, bro?
and it's good that you have him occasionally, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. And what you call, yeah, he gets mainstream attention, and I'm pretty sure Damian Priest got a lot of mainstream attention who he was fighting with.
Oh yeah.
Sting.
Now here's another question too, and I don't know how much have you heard about this news, but AEW supposedly is going to release the Fight Forever video game. What did you hear there so far? Because I get sick and tired of hearing their excuses. Oh, they're working on it, and nothing gets done.
I heard that
it's like, are people that are no more interested? I mean, what did you hear so far, Miguel?
I heard that it's going to be released on the 27th of June. And I will get it because I'm a wrestling video gamer, so I have to play it. I have to play it. I played every wrestling game from every different companies. WWE, WCW, ECW, TNA, New Japan Pro Wrestling, AAA. I got to play an AEW game.
Yeah. But the question is, what did you hear so far? Do you think it's already finalized, or they're still in that talk situation that
they said it's finalized?
Okay, the video game's gonna be.
They said it's finalized, and I heard that it's gonna release on the 27th of June.
Yeah, something I heard about the Forbidden Door, but you know, honestly, this is Kenny Omega's project, man. It's nobody else's project, you know.
Well, I'm glad that Kenny Omega is bringing a game, wants to put effort in a video game, you know. Because I love video games so much.
Yeah, because a lot of people saying, "Oh, Kenny Omega's going to WWE." No, he's not. He's working on this project, dude. What the hell?
WWE.
You think he's gonna leave the company and leaving some shit behind?
And especially if he has creative
and leaving
control.
Some shit behind?
And he has creative control of the company. Hell no. Him
and
the
he's
Young
the
Bucks.
fathers of AEW people.
Yeah, and the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega's not leaving.
Dude, they got too much going on in their job, you know. I'm not trying to see with this. There we go. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, I'm very looking forward for that video game. I just wanted to hear if you heard something, that if they made it official or not, because it just started getting annoying with all the delays and the excuses that they were having problems with the makers of it, the company, and. I don't know. It just came up with million of excuses with no.
That they need to release
question.
That
Here's the thing.
ASAP,
I really don't think. Here's one thing that may not surprise me. I don't think Cody's gonna be included on this one.
Yeah, he is.
Now that he's gone.
No, he is. Kenny Omega confirmed that he's gonna be in the game.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought he wasn't gonna be now that they let him go. You know.
Yeah, I can't wait to play as MJF, John Moxley, Jungle Boy, Penta and Phoenix. I can't wait to play as those guys. Darby Allin.
I gotta put you with an Orange Cassidy too, dude.
I don't like Orange Cassidy.
Here's the thing. Are they planning for a Brody Lee too? Dark Order.
Yeah, they're gonna put Brody Lee in the game.
Brody's gonna be there?
Yeah, Brody is gonna be there.
Cool. I hope he doesn't come up with, like, you know how they do how WWE does with the rest of the games, that you gotta create a game or a bonus or something. I just hope it doesn't turn out to be that way, you know, because, you know, traditionally WWE would do that with the legends or any other talent, you know, like you gotta buy extra or create it or something, you know.
Hey, I have the roster right here. I'm gonna tell you who's on this roster. There's only 28 wrestlers on this roster.
Wow.
Okay, let's start off. Abaddon, I don't know how the hell she made it to the game. Adam Cole, Adam Page, Bryan Danielson, Chris Jericho, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Darby Allin, Britt Baker, Hikaru Shida, Jade Cargill, John Moxley, Jungle Boy, Kenny Omega, Chris Statlander, Matt Hardy, Matt Jackson, Miro, MJF, Nick Jackson, Nyla Rose, Rey Fenix, Orange Cassidy, Owen Hart, Paul White, Pentagon Jr., Sting, Thunder Rosa, and Yuka Sakazaki.
Wow. Interesting. That's gonna be interesting to look forward to. I thought they would make the game more bigger with bigger rosters. FTR's in it, right? Or no?
No, they are not in it.
Right?
No.
I was hearing some kind of updates on that on previous reports that FTR was not included in it. It's kind of hard to say because, I mean, they all started in the get-go too, you know?
Yeah.
And I was thinking, we have FTR, but what about Brody Lee? Because, I mean, Brody Lee did definitely pull some shows in there, you know?
Yep. Brody Lee's gonna be in it. They confirmed that Brody Lee's gonna be in it.
Yeah, you guys don't want to shit on him or, you know,
no, absolutely
or start
not.
anything. He had the TNT. To me, when he had the TNT belt, he put that belt over, man.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
You know.
But he only had it for one.
I guess
But he didn't have it for a good while though.
I just didn't agree for him to lose it. I mean,
Not to Cody.
everything was going to Cody. And I remember when Cody was when he had the TNT belt, he tried to do a John Cena open challenge thing to allow everybody to,
And Cody is not
to
even a
get the
big
belt.
star like how John Cena is. And you know what I heard from Smart Marks? Remember the part where John Cena shook Cody's hand on Raw? When John Cena made his appearance when he cut that promo on Austin Theory? He said he passed the torch to Cody Rhodes. No, he didn't.
Cody was out of that. Was somewhere else putting himself over, dude. It's like, really, dude.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. I mean, Austin Theory is their future. That's what they're invested in, focus on right now. Not Cody,
You
And
think?
I remember when Brody Lee, had the TNT belt, and the Smart Marks complained, how come he doesn't fit the belt like Cody does? He doesn't have to. He's a heel. He has to act like a heel, not to defend the belt, and he has to defend it when he feels like
And
it.
have him make fun
He
of
can
his...
even play coward feel,
And have him make fun of opponents like how Johnny Polo did, like when he said Barry Horowitz and that other guy.
Oh yeah, and Reno Rickens, there you go, yeah. I mean, I say that the only person that I watched Brody defend the TNT belt was against Orange Cassidy, and that's it. And Orange Cassidy is the only person that definitely took a chance with Brody Lee.
Yep.
And that was a pretty good experience for Orange Cassidy, dude.
Yeah.
That he is the only one from the independent talent that went against Brody Lee, dude.
Brody?
That's something, dude.
Yeah. I miss Brody Lee. I wish he hadn't passed away. I saw a lot of potential in the Dark Order, but ever since he left, I didn't see it anymore.
Yeah. I mean, the promos were good. I think my favorite promo from Brody Lee was when he had dinner with the Dark Order, and when he goes, no. Do I look like I'm done? Do I look like I'm done?
That's what it is. He was mocking Vince. They were at the table. John Silver or Stu Grayson sits down. He was about to eat, and then he said, whoa.
He's like, no. He goes, do I look like I'm done? You don't touch that until I finish my dinner. He's like, and then he doesn't like it when they sneeze, and he's like, are you kidding me? Get out! That's a Vince McMahon impression.
Yeah, I know. He was mocking Vince that whole time. Yeah.
I don't know. That made me laugh, dude. When Brody did that.
Yeah.
I mean,
here's one question. Who bitched about Vince the most? Cody Rhodes or CM Punk?
I say CM Punk.
Yeah.
Well, he pipe bombed everything, and he still does it more,
Uh-huh.
I mean, okay, Collision said it's coming, Miguel. Remember that AEW hired this? What's the name of CM Punk's manager? What the hell? That bit Kenny Omega and hit somebody with a chair. What the fuck is the name of this moron they just hired? And they gave him a chance. Well, they hired him, and everybody's complaining and bitching and moaning to rehire him. Because this is the guy that you terminated. This is the guy that bit Kenny Omega and hit everybody with the chair. And you reinstated this fool back? Everybody's complaining about him. And if it's like that, then I feel like CM Punk has Tony Khan on the balls, dude, that you're going to hire me, you're going to give me what I want.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Absolutely.
That's telling me, you know what, TK? You're fucking weak, man. Can't handle your job. You can't handle your personnel. You're not being a leader. You're being a weenie about the whole thing.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
And everybody is saying that Vince would never let CM Punk do that at a press conference or... They said Vince will do something about it. Tony Khan didn't.
Oh, yeah. He just stood there and watched him talk some shit and talk about somebody that supposedly you squash your problem with, and And then you talk about Colt Cabana that he was using his mother account, and you're the one too that end up using your mother's account too. Did you forget that, Punk?
Yep.
Wow. So the guy that I'm still trying to get that guy's name that they hired back, that they gave him a second chance.
AEW?
Well, honestly, from AEW, yeah, the guy that bit Kenny Omega and hit him with the chair and everything, the Bucks with the chair. I'm trying to get his name, dude. Whatever his name was. But he's like CM Punk's advisor, manager, whatever.
I can't remember.
Well, once you get your opportunity to review the news about it, the AEW personnel is pissed that they gave this guy a chance, a second chance.
Mm.
Now, personally, if I fire somebody that stole from my store, or that sexual harassed somebody, or done something very severe for what similar to this guy happened, I would not reinstate him.
No, I wouldn't either.
Because it can cause concerns to the future, dude.
People in the locker room are going to be
Tony
uncomfortable with it.
Oh, yeah. It's amazing how he pulled it off at the Wimbledon Arena. But here's the thing. Wimbledon Arena in the UK, they had to act on those tickets very quick because they know that these are events that happen one time. Mm-hmm. So the UK fans want to live that moment to go buy a ticket, even though if the match sucks.
Yeah.
So I tell people it's not about that Tony Khan bought his own tickets or anything. They're in the UK. Yep. And they're gonna make a one-time appearance, and people are gonna buy those tickets. You know, like it's a like a WrestleMania 2.0. You know.
WrestleMania 2.0.
And UK people don't get a lot of events like the way the United States gets it. So, as a UK guy, if I'm there and if I'm gonna see wrestling, okay, I'm gonna use my hard-earned money and find a seat there. You know.
I just came across something right now that I'm thinking you're gonna want to hear.
Yeah, go ahead.
They said that Roman Solo might win the tag titles just to main event SummerSlam to go up against the Usos for the tag titles.
Is that possible?
I hope they do that.
Well, because I hope so too, because unfortunately, the Usos are a tag team. Roman and Solo are not. But I just feel like you want to give Roman those 4 belts, so call him Roman 4 belts, and Roman's untouchable, and you're not gonna pin him.
Yep.
So after the match, when Sami Zayn loses, he's gonna lose. Go to his locker room, go to his chaperone, go to the airport, and get the fuck out of there.
Yep. That's exactly what's going to happen.
See, this is the thing that I don't agree with Brian. You have no idea what the fuck happened in Saudi Arabia because you were not there.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as personnel and talent goes about what happened or anything like that, unfortunately, I hate to say it, they're not going to tell you anything, you know?
So, yeah, I plugged back in, so...
I don't care. Yeah, but anyway, the point that I'm getting to people or smart marks, you gotta understand the point is, if they're there, they're really not gonna tell you anything. Mm-hmm. And honestly, I do believe the podcast that FTR said that they were afraid to share that because it's a dangerous traveling thing.
Oh yeah, absolutely, it is.
It got dangerous.
Pretty sure every wrestler on that roster is concerned about it, and there's wrestlers that never went, which I don't blame them. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah. And then they felt like their families were being threatened. Uh-huh. You know, so honestly, the smart marks or any fan, they should know. You can't say stupid things like that everything's okay, because then you're acting like a fake news media there.
Yep.
Something happened there, but they're not going to talk about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what do you think? Like I said, I'm not turned on down for this next pay-per-view match in Saudi Arabia.
Me neither.
I'll just probably watch it on YouTube. I'm not wasting my hard-earned money. The match is too booked, too lazy, too in a hurry, and too predictable.
Yeah, it's too predictable. And what you call? I don't think I'm gonna watch it either.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in it. That's why I'm not giving it any hype.
Yeah.
And I can tell all those people from the B show, it's like, don't talk to me about that because I'm not interested.
Yeah.
The way I say it, Miguel, I told the wrestling guy story that I'm not interested either. So don't ask me about Clown Jewel or Crown Fool, whatever you want to call it. You know?
Clown Jewel.
I mean, all you're going to do is fly over there, make your money, and then be greedy the next day.
Yep.
Collect your blood money there, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm not invested,
Yep.
you know?
John Cena.
And like I said, I don't think it's going to move up the needle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, Brock Lesnar loves it because he knows that paycheck is good.
Oh,
You
yeah. Yep.
With that kind of money, of course he's not going to refuse it. I don't care how many people he killed. He knows that money's good.
Yep. So.
Well, so that's all we know about what's happening in WWE, man, with the funny parts, the predictions, and like I said,
and what's
the tragic
predictable?
situations like saying, rest in peace, superstar Billy Graham.
And Jim Brown.
He paid the way, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jim Brown, too. Pay the way, man.
I still cannot
Too many
wait
legends leaving us.
if Roman Reigns and Solo wins the championship, wins the tag titles. I'm gonna be laughing my ass off.
That's one of the things I will stay tuned in my thing, dude.
And
And besides, you have a game tomorrow to, you have a game tomorrow to enjoy.
Yeah.
That maybe, that I have a feeling that I do agree that your prediction might go as it is, a sweep.
Yeah.
Because it's right at your home, dude.
Take the broom out. Sweep, sweep. And plus, Miami and the Boston Celtics, this rivalry goes way back to LeBron and Wade, Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett.
Yeah.
That's how far this rivalry has been around. Bro, the Celtics and
Yeah.
the Heat hated each other at that time, and they still do to this day.
That makes the beauty, that's the beauty of this game, dude. When you have rivalries, you got yourself a good basketball game, man.
Yes. And
So, like saying, if there's a Monday Night Raw tune to a basketball game, I'm gonna watch the Miami and Boston game instead of freaking Monday Night Raw.
agreed. So, yeah. And the Marlins, we beat the San Francisco Giants today. And how are your Angels right now?
Struggling out there, but the good news is that at least the Boston Red Sox know that we're still a threat to them.
Oh yeah. Who's your favorite player
Including
on
the
the
Yankees.
Angels right now?
Right now, I really don't have anybody right now. I mean, none of the rosters I haven't been really too familiar with since I haven't been tuning in on it.
Oh,
But, I stay to my gut with all these teams and everything.
yeah,
I do like my Asian pitcher, so
yeah. Oh, just
supposedly I
recently,
hear he's got a...
at one of the Marlins games, I did see Vladimir Guerrero. You know who Vladimir Guerrero is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he played for your Angels, and I saw him at the Marlins game. They were doing Latino night, and he was there,
Yeah.
along with my all-time favorite Miami Marlin, Livan Hernandez, who won the MVP back
Oh,
in
yeah.
1997
Oh, yeah.
World Series. Yep.
So that's going to be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, and my next Marlins game is in June. It's against the Oakland Athletics.
Well, right now, in your division, who's your biggest threat right now, or is it just you right now sweeping out this division right now?
Atlanta. Atlanta's number 1. Miami is number 2.
Wow.
Philadelphia and
I was thinking that I thought that Atlanta was struggling right now with so many players that they lose or something, or they're still in that rebuilding process.
Atlanta is really good, bro. Bro, Atlanta kicked our ass every game we played against them so far. Bro, those guys are legit good. They've kicked our ass. They've humiliated us. They embarrassed us.
Yeah. They haven't been good since what? Since '97. It's been a long time I haven't seen the Atlanta Braves to be this good.
What? No.
I will say that I do believe that from you.
They've been making to the playoffs for the past few years. They didn't win the World Series not too long ago. They won the World Series back in 2021.
Yeah, they won it what, last year, if I remember?
2021.
Who won it last year? Was it
The Astros.
The Astros, okay. Then it was before that, right? That the
Before
Braves
that
won?
was
2016?
Yes. 2021 was Atlanta.
Oh, okay, there you go. Because I know it was that shortly that you mentioned that the Braves did win a World Series.
Yeah, so they've always been good for the past few years. Same with the Mets and the Phillies, but the Mets and the Phillies are struggling. I hope they stay it like that because it's time for the Marlins to make it to the playoffs for the first time since 2020. And dude, the thing about that,
is at least you didn't win in an empty stadium.
yeah, that would have sucked. And what you call? Let me go off on the Marlins real quick. I love the team. I love the atmosphere in Miami, and I love everything about the Marlins. But the front office fucking sucked. They've always fucking sucked. Anytime when we win a World Series, they get rid of all the good players immediately, which is very stupid. And anytime when they're trying to rebuild the team, it goes like this, then goes far backwards. It gets like this, then goes way far backwards. See, the Marlins always had terrible front offices.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
so the Marlins, the MLB, I hope they investigate in that front office because they're full of shit.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
they gotta find some kind of situation to get it together.
Yeah, and I mean the coaching staff and all that is just the front office, like the GMs and the ownership, like. And plus, Derek Jeter was our general manager, but he left because he got so pissed at the Marlins for not paying him, and he was doing some stuff. He was doing some good progress for us, but he got pissed at the Marlins front office.
Yeah.
You know who Derek Jeter is, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, from the.
I haven't heard from him in a while, but I know who that guy is.
Yeah, from the Yankees. Yeah.
It's like some idiot in LA was telling me, the game is gonna. Sorry. The game is gonna be announced with some idiot called Joey Gutierrez. I go, who the fuck is that? I go, oh, the guy from Channel 5. Okay, I don't know who the hell Joey Gutierrez
is. Joey Gutierrez?
Yeah.
I don't know who that is either.
From what I heard, he's a sports analyst from Channel 5 Los Angeles. That's all. That's what the fuck Joey Gutierrez is.
Joey Gutierrez.
I don't really care who that guy is.
Yeah.
I don't know him. I can't invest. How do I know somebody I invest?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. It is. And
they come up with all these weird names that people don't even know, dude.
So yeah, and what'd you call it, brother? That's my problem with the Marlins, and so far they've been doing good this season because of the key players that we signed, and we also have been. And I'm gonna be attending a lot of Marlins games. I'm hoping to go to more like, hopefully 10 Marlins games I go to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna go?
That'll be a very good season for the baseball team because I hear that Dodgers are struggling right now.
No, they've been winning games. They're number one in their division, and they. Are you gonna go to any Dodger or Angels games this season?
Cleveland's struggling too, right?
Cleveland Guardians.
I hear Cleveland.
Yeah, they've been struggling too. And are you gonna go to any Angels games or Dodger games out there in LA?
I hope so because I know my schedule has been booked, and for next week I got jury duty. I'm right now. I'm trying to figure out my way how to talk my way out of it. Probably I'm gonna say I'm gonna be sick or have a stomach flu because going through that shit's a waste of time. Believe me, dude.
So yeah, and I hope you attend some Angels games because.
Yeah.
Why not? I mean, baseball...
And here's my thing right now that I have a problem with speaking of courts because our Disney company, you know, is pissed with the governor of Florida.
Yeah.
Ron DeSantis.
Yeah, and I don't want to get into that, but what you call it?
We got a court. Let's say my company has a court date with him.
We're about to sign off here,
so getting back to another one too. Other subjects, I think we covered everything here, and from Superstar Billy Graham and beyond, and any other people that want to know, check your Peacock or anything about Superstar Billy Graham, and I think I look forward for a biography or something. Did you saw the Adrian Adonis biography, Miguel?
No, I have not. And remember that.
I really want to definitely. We want to nail Ryan about that, about him knowing.
This is insanity. Did you expect anything less? Fighting back with a counter. Crucial turnaround there because Cena was falling behind. Cena's never give up attitude, shining through once again.
Break me and Brian's friendship up.
That's not cool.
Bro, I'm gonna send you.
It should be.
Yeah, bro, like that guy is a straight up asshole, bro. I banned him from my channel. I unfriended him off of my PlayStation. I might block him on Instagram. But yeah, so he's full of shit, bro. Fuck him. I don't want to talk about him.
So he's banned. Like you say the word banned.
Yeah,
like
he's
Hockey
banned.
Dog, man.
And what you call? He thinks he's gonna get back on this chat, bro. I'm gonna send you this one live stream, bro. It's gonna really shock you. It's gonna shock you.
Oh wow.
So
damn.
that's all I'm
That's
gonna
not
say.
cool. Like
So
Carlitos would say, not cool.
yeah, it's not cool.
Not cool, yeah.
I would, if I had the apple, I would spit it at him.
But you are looking for tomorrow's Miami game. Like you said, do you have your broom ready for
Let's go,
this
Heat.
game?
Let's go Heat! Let's go Heat! The Celtics are gonna pay.
Now, LA. Now, speaking of sweeps, Miguel, this may be interesting. How interesting is it going to be that the East Division and the West Division in the NBA sweep their divisions? How historic is that going to be?
That's gonna be very.
You think that's possible?
Yeah, it's possible, and I know Denver is gonna be the toughest test throughout this whole season, and I cannot wait to see how that goes. And Miami, we're gonna bring it to Denver.
Because I haven't seen a sweep since Shaq and Kobe.
In the finals?
Remember, they had their sweep with Sacramento, Portland, and San Antonio, right?
Wait, what do you?
And then they swept Jersey Nets, right?
Well, they swept New Jersey. Oh, crap. Give me a minute. They did sweep New Jersey, but they never swept San Antonio or the Kings.
No, this was, what year was it? 2002, 2003, if I'm mistaken?
Yeah, 2002, 2003, when they had those battles against the Sacramento Kings, and the Kings almost kicked their ass.
Well, what year was the sweep then? Because they had a sweep in one season.
That was 2002 against the New Jersey Nets.
When did they play the Sixers? Oh, yeah.
Sixers,
2000 what for the Nets? I forgot.
the Sixers was 2000.
And the Phillies were 5, right? For the Phillies.
Phillies was
Iverson. Remember when Iverson?
Yes, Phillies was 2000. 2001 was the dang, who was it in 2001?
In 2000, it was the Pacers. That was their first championship, remember?
Indiana Pacers. And then 2002 was against the Nets. They ruined.
Okay, then that was the year of the sweep then, if I'm mistaken, right?
Yeah, and that was Reggie
You swept
Miller's
Sacramento?
Reggie Miller's only chance of winning a championship.
Yeah, I remember that you swept Sacramento, you swept Portland, and you swept San Antonio.
Wait. They never swept.
I know Duncan was still playing.
They never swept Sacramento. They never beat them 4 straight in a row.
No, it was 3.
What's up, Dolo Jordan?
We will have to look that. We will have to look that review back. What year did they sweep?
They swept New Jersey.
We will have to look into that. I just want to, yeah.
They never swept Sacramento.
Well, of course.
They never swept Sacramento.
And they never swept the Timberwolves. Remember, the Timberwolves was the first round. They never swept them either.
That one I don't remember.
Timberwolves.
That's when Kevin
We'll have
Garnett
to
was
look
at his
into that,
peak.
Miguel. See, to be sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. History to go.
I'll be back.
All right.
I'm back, Jose.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna sign off here, Jose. I think that's it for tonight.
Yeah, so am I, because I gotta like help out with some installations with my mom. With I just got her a new Blu-ray for her other TV, so I'm gonna look into it how her DVDs and Blu-rays are working.
All right. Well, me and Jose the Ocho want to say good fight, good night, people, and I hope you enjoy this little conversation. So I'll see you then, people. Good fight, good night.
And get your brooms ready for tomorrow's game.
Yep, exactly.